Now, the hottest podcast around the globe. Straight Up TV. With your host, that dude all-star.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up TV. If this is your first time tuning in, man, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, man, and I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it so much. So, how's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. All right, so this episode is sponsored by Light the Night. Go see Vernon Walker, man. Go see Vernon Walker in San Antonio, Texas, man. Listen, if you want to light the night, you have to get Light the Night, man. Go see Vernon Walker, man. Get Zeus, man. Go get Zeus, man. All right. Also, we're sponsored by 210 Slingers, man. 210 Slingers, San Antonio, Texas, man. What a wonderful slingshot group, man. Check them out on Facebook, man. Get real nosy, man. Check them out. Watch how they're moving in the community, man. Check them out. 210 Slingers, man. 210 Slingers. All right. And our third sponsor is the ATL Slingshot Store, man. The ATL Slingshot Store, man, here in Kennesaw, Georgia, man. Go check those guys out. You'll probably see them at the events. Go over there and speak to those guys, man. Check them out on Facebook and go to atlslingshotstore.com, man. All right. So let's go. All right. So this is a wonderful episode, man. I'm happy to be doing this episode, man, because listen, you know, in the slingshot community, man, we're doing excellent things, man. And some of these slingshots out here, man, are out of this world, man. They're out of this world. And it is my honor to have this slingshot owner on the channel, man, because he's doing things that other slingshots are not doing. I mean, this slingshot is well known just by the way it looks. This slingshot is known. It's known in the sound competition like a beast. This slingshot is known for everything. You know what I'm saying? It could win every award it needed to win. Best in show, best rims, best in engine compartment, anything. This slingshot is at the top of its game. All right, so listen, if you're just not tuning in, this episode is sponsored by Light the Night, 210 Slingers, ATL Slingshot Store. This is a wonderful episode. All right, so I have today the honor of conversing with J.R. Malone, aka the Bounty Hunter. Now, before I bring him in, man, listen, the Bounty Hunter is a beast of a machine, right? So I've already seen him on the screen, and the way he's set up today, he's set up gangster. When I pop him on the screen, man, this dude is gangster, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get him on the screen, man, so we can talk to JR, man. Let's do it. What's up, JR?
What's up? What's happening?
What's going on, man?
How'd he go with the sunglasses, all-star style?
Yeah, I love the look, man. I love the look. Well, hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, let's do it, man. Let's do it, man. Welcome again.
Always good to be on.
Yeah, man. Welcome, man. Just go ahead and relax, man, and enjoy the time here, man, because I enjoy your company, man. Great conversation I know we're gonna have. And I just want to say, man, hey, to you and your wife, man, thank you for supporting the channel, man. You guys support the channel so much, man. So I definitely appreciate that, man. Just the love and support you guys give me, man. Appreciate it so much, man.
I should have brought my play button upstairs. I forgot it downstairs, man.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, what'd you think about it?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, hold on a second. All right. Yeah, man, I wanted to make sure I got that to you, man, because you show so much support to the channel, man. So, you know, it was my honor to get that to you, man. It's just something for me to show, man. I appreciate the support that you and yeah, there it goes. I like that, man. Hey, now that is from Straight Up TV, and that's just because you guys show so much support to the channel, man. And what I'm trying to do here with Straight Up TV, man. That is a play button, man. Nice, man. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. We're here to talk about the bounty hunter, the first slingshot to grace the cover of the Florida Ride or Die magazine, man. So let's just go into this really easy, JR, man. So how did this happen, man? Let's just back up 2 months or 1 week or whatever, back it all the way up to where it's the very first thing that happened.
I mean, we can back it up all the way to the creation of the bike, but more recently, obviously, of how it transpired, being on the cover of the magazine. There is a local editor, Lauren, who I've bumped into several times. I believe she's out of Jacksonville. She's always really liked the bike. And I want to say it was the end of last year. I mean, this has been going on probably since October. She reached out to me about being in the magazine, never mentioned anything, about the cover or anything, just, featuring me in the magazine, my story, basically where we came from, where we're at, that kind of thing. So I took her up on it. As you may or may not know, I had my wheels in the paint shop. Should have took about 3 weeks, took about 9 months. So I was really hoping to get my wheels back. And then my plan was to do a photo shoot, get some pictures together so that, I could have some nice pictures to go with the story.
Right.
Fast forward, wheels didn't get done when I thought they were going to get done, or where I was told they were going to get done. So it basically just came down to, so we postponed it. So originally I was going to be in an earlier issue. I said, let's wait, see if my wheels get done. He's telling me, a couple more weeks or whatever. So we waited, never came done. I said, you know what, I'm not waiting anymore. So I reached out to one of my buddies, Aaron. He's a photographer, videographer, Aaron Creamer Photography and Video. It's I can't think of his photography or his video company. But anyway, I reached out to him. He's done a couple shoots with cars and stuff like that. Never really did a slingshot before. So I hit him up and we planned to do a photo shoot. And we took a bunch of serious pictures. And then at the end of the night, we started with just doing some crazy stuff. I don't know if you saw the one that's on the actual cover of the magazine. It has the slingshot and it looks like orange sparks flying around in a circle, which, believe it or not, it was steel wool and a kitchen whisk on a string. So you set the camera up on a tripod with a long exposure, and you light up the steel wool, and you get it burning, and you just stand back there as still as possible, and you spin it, and it makes all those sparks. And then we were doing some of the stuff with the slingshot going forward and backwards with the lights and all that.
Yeah.
Taking some really cool, fun pictures after the serious pictures. Well, those were the first ones he edited, and he sent me a sneak peek. So I had been talking to Lauren because she's asking me how we're coming along with the photos, because now they're trying to get it in the magazine, the next issue of the magazine. So I sent her the ones that he had already sent me, or I sent her a link for the gallery. And she saw them and she was like, these are amazing. So she forwarded them on to the editing department. And I believe the owners of the magazine, Antonio and I believe it's Kristen. So the husband and wife, I guess they saw the pictures. And shortly after that, Lauren called me up and she said, I got good news and bad news. I said, okay. She said, the good news is the owner saw the pictures and they want to put you on the cover of the magazine.
Wow.
She said, the bad news is we already have a cover for this next issue. Are you okay with waiting even longer? I said, to be on the cover? Absolutely. So we waited even longer. And believe it or not, I got my wheels shortly before they needed the pictures, but at that point, my Slingshot was disassembled for getting it ready for the new season. So I had my wheels, but I couldn't do a reshoot on the pictures because we were in the process of working on the bike. So we went with the original pictures, which were amazing. And, they kind of just did their thing. They sent out a questionnaire that was more about the bike and the modifications and stuff like that. Really didn't get into too much more, about, Corinne, and I, being husband and wife, and that she plays the bike, and is really the one behind all the trophies and belts. Definitely got to give credit to her. But yeah, they put it in the magazine, and then we have I believe you've met him. And now I'm drawing all these blanks. I'm so bad with names. I apologize. But what's his name? The Polaris rep. He's gonna shoot me. And I can't look at my phone because I'm on my phone. But it'll hit me. It'll hit me in about 20 minutes. Yeah. Who is it? Alexander, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot me.
Shout out to Alexander, man. Shout out to Alexander.
Alexander, he's a super cool dude. And he's very supportive, obviously, of the Slingshot community, being the spokesperson, or I don't know what you call him. I guess the marketing manager, I guess, for Florida. So I kind of filled him in on it, that what was happening or whatever. I said it's pretty cool because there's never been a Slingshot on the cover of the magazine before. This is the first time. Yeah. And when he heard that, he was very excited. He said, "Man, this is big for Polaris because it's a motorcycle magazine. There's never been a motorcycle on the cover, and I'm sure there's probably some two-wheelers out there that are not happy that a Slingshot was on the cover of the magazine." But Alexander, he reached out. He said that he wanted to be a part of it, and set up. It was a collaborative planning process with finding a venue. Antonio, one of his clients is Red Star Live, which is right there behind Brandon Harley Davidson. Beautiful facility, amazing parking lot. I've actually talked to Elvin and he's talked to Vernon about possibly bringing a 3-wheel showdown to the Tampa area, Brandon area, and possibly using that facility. So it's super nice facility, but they were very accommodating. And we had the tent set up. We had the magazine printed copies. They had a DJ, so it was a pretty big event. We got pretty good support from a few different of the Slingshot communities. So it was definitely a fun event for sure.
Oh yeah. So basically, you were the first Slingshot on a motorcycle magazine, man. So it's like you kicked the door open for all of us to try to get on now. Like
absolutely,
because it's hard to do that. And because I went to their website, the Florida Ride or Die magazine.
Ride or Die.
Yeah, I went to the magazine and I seen it's all about crotch rockets, Hayabusas, ZX10s, whatever. It's all about two wheels. On their website, they have a video of some rides and stuff, and I seen 1 or 2 Slingshots in the back, but it looks like it's majorly two-wheel motorcycles. And for you guys to get on the cover, you guys just kicked the door open for the Slingshots to come on through. You know what I'm saying? And that's a remarkable feat, man. So shout out to you, man, and Korean for knocking that door open, man, because we don't get all the love. And you did it not on a Slingshot magazine, but you did it on a two-wheel motorcycle magazine. You know, so that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Like I said, man, in the beginning of the intro of this live stream, the bounty hunter is like the gold standard. It's the gold standard any way you look at the bounty hunter the way it looks. If you put it in sound competition, you put it in the best of show, you put it in anything, it's the gold standard for what it is, man. And what
Thank
comes
you.
with that too, shit, you get a lot of haters and you get a lot of everything that comes with that when you're at the top. So, but it is what it is, you know. Michael Jordan get hated on every day, you know. LeBron get hated on every day. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about Jay. I want to talk about, man. I seen the pitch. I seen Elvin there. I seen Will Tony there. What was up, man? How did all this I mean, I didn't get an invite. Shit. I mean, but how did all this come about?
We had we shared the invitation all over Facebook. It was on, my page. It was on some of the Slingshot pages. Most of the local pages, obviously. What's that? Yeah, I mean, we've had probably close to 50 Slingshots, I'm going to say.
Really?
No,
Nice.
yeah, it was a great turnout. But next time I'll send you a personal invite. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's all good.
But,
it's all good.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy those that support us, locally, because not only, do they support us for that, but, when we hit the road and we go all over the country, hitting these events, those are the people that are behind us, and a lot of people don't understand that. And, that's the main reason why we have never competed up until never, in our hometown, because I feel like, these are our guys, and we're there to support them and help with the ride and do all that. But, give them an opportunity to shine in their hometown, to have the guy from Atlanta come and steal the trophies,
Yeah. What guy was that? What guy was that?
Somebody came in here and bounced everybody. I had to leave before they got into middleweight or even lightweights or the welterweights. I was there for featherweights, helping judge them. But yeah, it was a good turnout for the Riders for Life. Slingfest was probably one of the best turnouts that I've seen in the last 3 years that we've been to it. So every year it gets a little bit bigger and a little bit better. So
yeah. Say JR, the pictures, man, in the magazine, man. Everything that I love about your Slingshot, it captured the damn Bugatti headlights when you could see them good, the speakers on the side, you had it all the way on the ground. You can everything that you did in the photo shoot. I don't know if that was your creation, but you got a good glimpse of all of that.
Yeah, it was like I said, I got to hand it to Aaron Kramer. He is very talented with what he does. And some of the shots where you see Corinne and I kind of in the background, I didn't even know he took the pictures, until we got the gallery. And we gave permission to Ride or Die magazine for the entire gallery. So it was kind of a surprise once they put together the cover, which I think came out outstanding, how they kind of merged the two pictures, with the bounty hunter on the fin and the other picture on the front. But I definitely, Aaron did a great job with the photos, but I also got to give a lot of credit to the editors at Florida Ride or Die magazine, because they kind of put it all together, and the background colors they chose, I mean, it made the whole thing just, really, really come together nice. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful. I'm trying to remember when I first did the interview with you guys, was that on the agenda? Was that when I know I asked you what's the vision and what's next or whatever. And I was wondering, was the magazine cover ever part of the plan? Was that?
No, not at all. That I mean, when she reached out to me, I kind of was surprised, to be honest with you, and humbled, that they would reach out to me, because there's definitely a lot of other Slingshots out there that are probably just as nice, if not nicer, than what we have. So when they reached out and said that, like I said, they wanted us in the magazine, I was, very appreciative of that. And then, maybe it had something to do with how good the pictures turned out, to be on the cover, or maybe they saw something, but whatever it was, I'm very, very
JR.
grateful.
You belong on the cover, bro. You being humble, and I appreciate that. And I know all the viewers will see you being humble here, but you're a beast, bro. You're magazine ready. So magazine cover ready. So there are a lot of other pretty slingshots, nice slingshots, but hey, you deserve to be on there. You deserve to be on there, bro. You deserve to be on there. So and I appreciate you saying there's other slingshots and stuff, but listen, we're talking about you deserve to be on the cover of that magazine. So congratulations to you, man. And the photo shoot, everything was on point. You know what I'm saying? From a video guy with a degree in all this media stuff, magazines and Photoshop and all that. The magazine shoot was on point. It was on point.
Thank you.
It was on point. Hey, so I mean, you kicked the door open, bro. You kicked the door open. So maybe they'll, when they're scanning for the next cover, couple months from now, maybe they'll bring another slingshot up or something. Maybe next year or something.
Get that Lamborghini orange on there.
Yeah, hey, Lambo, he bright, but I ain't got the. You guys are cocky with it. And it shows, bro. But listen, we're gonna go on our first sponsor commercial, man, and we'll be right back, man.
Welcome to ATL Slingshot Store.
ATL Slingshot Store. Our store and installation shop is located in Kennesaw, Georgia, and on the web at atlslingshotstore.com. We offer aftermarket parts for the Polaris Slingshot and Vanderhall, body kits, LED lights, stereo equipment, air ride, rims, and installation services. Our primary offering is acrylic aftermarket parts with the option for personal customization. Parts are cut with an in-house CNC laser cutting machine. In addition, we are the dealer for various vendors. In-store financing offered through Snap Finance and online through Affirm. We offer the recently launched DDM Works Limelights. The Chaser LED kits can be purchased in a variety of packages, from only wheel rings and underglow to a full kit. Our focus is the installation of basic sound systems to medium-sized builds. We proudly offer the speaker brand PRV from Brazil. This year, we are bringing in a new brand to the Atlanta market, Torque Audio.
Thank you for your support for the last 3 years. We'll continue to make parts for your toys.
All right, and we're back, man. Y'all go check out the ATL Slingshot Store here in Kennesaw, Georgia, man. Check out their website, atlslingshotstore.com, man. Check them out, man. All right, so we have another guest here. Let's see if we can get this other guest in. Whoa, hey, hello, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm downstairs.
Welcome to the show. Oh, so hey, I want to get it. Congratulations, Miss Bounty Hunter. I want to get into you had Elvin there, you had Will Tony there, and what did that feel like to have those guys there to support you, man? What did that feel like, JR?
Well, I've been with Elvin, I can't say since day one, but once we got to that next level, Elvin became not only a builder to us, but he's almost part of the family, So he's very supportive with us, and obviously this is huge for Diamond Design. Not only is Diamond Design probably holding the record for the shop, I'm going to say, with the most belts ever. I may be right or wrong about that, but I know, Elvin's, he's built some of the beasts out there, So yeah, I mean, for him, it's big for us, but it's also big for him because, we had the vision, Corinne had the vision, and Elvin executed, that vision exactly, the way that we wanted it, so definitely have to take our hat off to him and all the hard work that him and J-Rock put in to get the bike ready, to make sure that it's ready, for all these shows. And the shows that we can't be at, they load it up and take it, and bike's been to more shows than we have, honestly.
Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate the support of Will Tony. I think I'm probably one of the first batches of Bugatti lights that came out, and they were definitely not as refined as they are now. So as soon as he found out about it, he reached out to me and said that he wanted to send me a new set of housings. He wanted to gift them to me. Wasn't able to get them in time, but just to offer that up, because we've always been a big supporter of him as well. His products are amazing, and good dude. We've bought some stuff from him in the past, but he's always been real supportive of us as well.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's I just know that was special, man, to have support team, and the person behind the build, the design, and all that stuff, and there at that moment, because it was a milestone, man. It was a milestone. You're only,
and Polaris to be there.
Yes.
They were doing test drives. They had all their gear. They brought Slingshots out. They sponsored it. Bought a bunch of food. So Polaris definitely stepped up, and did a lot to support us as well.
Nice. What did they say? What did Polaris say, bro? Because you're pushing them up in the air, bro. Congratulations. What did you say? Congratulations.
Well, after talking to Alexander, they reached out to me asking me if they could or should use Polaris on the magazine or in the magazine. And obviously that takes a lot of, approvals. And, when you're in a big company like that, it's not real easy. So we opted out of doing that. But when he went to Polaris, I was very surprised that he told me that they know who we are.
Yeah.
As soon as he said Bounty Hunter, they said, "Oh, we know that bike." So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's more than cool. That's awesome, man. There's a lot of Slingshots out there. For them to know specifically the Bounty Hunter, that says a lot, man. Like I was just telling you, hey, you're the gold standard. You're the gold standard. I mean, I don't know what else is gonna be added to the Bounty Hunter, but I think you're the gold standard, man. You're the gold standard. You deserve to be on the cover, man.
Thank you.
Me. Can you hear me, Corinne? I can't hear you though. I can't hear you. I don't know. I still can't hear you. You might have to log out and log back in.
She got an iPhone, so you gotta give her,
Yeah. So what's next, JR, man? What's next, man? What's next for the Bounty Hunter, man? What's going on? Talk to me. What's next? Oh, I see you posted a new battery. You got a new battery.
Yeah, we're I've been going through and revamping the power system.
Yeah.
Getting the power up to par, and just kind of leave it at that for right now. But yeah, we're in the rebuilding process. We literally, I want to say Monday, a week before the magazine release party, the Slingshot was in pieces. So the speakers were out, the pods were off. I mean, the headrests were, it was in pieces. And when I went to the shop, I said, we got to get this thing put back together in enough time for me to at least, get it home and get it cleaned up for the magazine party. So once again, Elvin and J-Rock, they threw it back together. So at least it looked like it was together, but honestly, the pods had about 2 bolts in them. The screws, speakers had about 2 screws in them.
This was at the Sling Fest?
Well, this was before the magazine release party.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I did a video on the Bounty Hunter. I walked around it a couple of times.
It was all put back together, but none of the wires were hooked up. There's no amps. I think my 12K is in the floor, but there's no amps. 2 of the lithiums are out, and 12K? Actually what's that?
12K. Hey, where's it located at though? Where's it located at? 12K.
It's in the garage, man.
Got it.
We got 3 dogs, so we keep them hungry. But no, we had to slap it back together. Even the speakers, the subs. I don't know. I didn't fold the seats back, but we only put C3s in there because if you ever picked up one of them C4s, they're over 100 pounds a piece. So we just kind of stuck something in there to fill the hole. Just to get it put back together so we could display it with the magazines. And now we're just waiting kind of our turn to get it back over there. Fingers crossed in time for Jacksonville. Elvin, if you're on there listening, no pressure.
Hey, Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Jacksonville, dude.
Won't y'all just
not coming.
Why y'all gotta why don't y'all just chill out? I mean,
hey, we gave you the free pass. We gave you the free pass in Tampa.
Yeah. It's just you organically, you got to let these things come back together, man. Corinne, Miss Bounty Hunter, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. Listen, I was telling Bounty Hunter JR, I was telling him, man, hey, like he said, he's being real humble. There's a lot of great slingshots out there, but you guys deserve to be on that cover, man. When you look at that Bounty Hunter, you don't miss nothing. When you look at the Bounty Hunter slingshot, you don't miss nothing. You don't say they need this, they need that. You don't miss nothing. It's there complete. And geez.
I guess some of my ideas paid off.
Yeah. And I was telling JR, you guys kicked the door open, man, for other slingshots to possibly get on the cover, man. Because they're not gonna pick any slingshot. You gotta be that one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be that one. When they see it, they be like, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be easy to get on the cover. You got to be that guy, that slingshot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, I guess I never really thought of it that way, about kind of opening the door for everyone else. I mean, for like, how long has it been? October? For like 4 months, I've been making fun of JR because he walks around and he'll walk up to some random person at Walmart and be like, listen, my slingshot is on the cover of a magazine. Like, you need to stop. You need to stop.
I was at Sling Fest. I was signing shirts, magazine covers.
It got to where he was answering the phone by, this is Bounty Hunter on the cover of the magazine. Yeah. It was getting bad. I'm kind of glad it's over now because it was getting there.
I love it, man. I love it, man. I love it. I definitely love it. Hey, listen, the first slingshot on the Grace the cover. And it's a two-wheel motorcycle, predominantly two-wheel motorcycle magazine, man. It's big. It's big. It's huge. Yeah. It's huge, man. It's pretty cool. I like it. Cool. I like it. So man, congratulations. And let's just talk about the rest of 2023, man, if we can. Corinne, Miss Bounty Hunter, were you at the sound competition?
I got there right when they were doing the adding all the scorecards up, so okay. I didn't get to hear anybody's.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty bummed.
Yeah,
I lied. Okay. I saw Phoenix at the end. She played her bike for me at the end of the night.
Yeah, nice.
I like her bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what I really want to say, man, is that the Bounty Hunter slingshot is transitioning into that all-star status. You know, you can't go no farther than you up there. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get questions at every event. You got to answer all these questions. People want to walk up to you, want to talk to you. You're there for that now when you pull in. You know, I go back to the Super Bowl when I was there and the bike was there. The bike wasn't even in the competition, but it was talked about. I mean, it is what it is. So you're transitioning into that all-star status up there. You know, once you get up there, you stay up there. Okay. Once you get up there, stay up there. So congratulations on that, man, because nobody else has been on the cover of a major magazine yet. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I will be the first one to say that, you know, congratulations. So Jacksonville, huh?
Jacksonville. Hopefully.
Yeah. Nice.
Elvin.
Jacksonville.
He better not be watching. He better be working.
Is he on here? I'm about to check.
He better not be.
Maybe he need to go on vacation. Ain't it time for his
No,
vacation?
he can go on vacation after Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
He's got to get them other bikes out of there. Because they're waiting on their bikes, and then we got to get Bounty Hunter back in there, hopefully in time for Jacksonville.
I feel so bad because I don't like I don't like being that person, especially when I know like what he has to do at home too. Because he's got like 17 kids, and people don't know this. Like he's got a lot. He's a busy guy. Yeah. He's never not doing something. So I always feel bad because I know how that feels. I have a lot of kids and dogs and husband.
Yeah. Knowing Elvin, the VIP, the CEO of Diamond Design, he's definitely gonna have you guys ready. So
and he's very highly sought after too.
Yeah.
So and people think that it's a common misconception. They think that Bounty Hunter always gets the first in line, and it's not true. We wait in line just like everybody else.
Yeah.
So
I hope y'all don't get
4 weeks. 4 weeks. That line's it needs to get a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting anxious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just getting the bike back; it's getting it back, getting it tuned. You know, her studying her playlist. It's going to sound completely different than it did last season. So, it's not just getting it back. It's figuring out the songs, tuning it to those songs. There's a lot more than getting it back together.
Can I just say we are bringing a brand new bike to the platform. It might look orange and gray, but it's not the same bike. That's all I'm going to say.
Nice. And basically, you guys are just so seasoned right now. You guys are not amateurs at all. And what you're saying is that you need the bike back in time to do what a competitor does. You got to learn the bike. You need it back to sleep with it at night, to play in the morning, play lunchtime, ride around, see what it does. I understand it because that's what I've been doing the last 3 days. I've been riding around Atlanta, just getting it in.
What sounded good before may not sound the same the second time around.
Right.
I definitely agree. Build an entire playlist anytime.
Definitely agree with that. That's great. So, Miss Bounty Hunter, you're pretty good with Light the Night too, huh?
Yes.
I seen you helping out Megatron a little bit in the light show. So I was like, wow. So you're definitely heavy in the sound game, but you know how to work those lights too.
Well, so I own Lady of the Light. I'm a certified installer for Light the Night.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So that's one of my side hustles.
Okay.
Hang on, my cookies are ready.
Okay. Well, Bounty Hunter, JR, man, listen, don't rush Elvin, man. Let him take another 2 or 3 months, man.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. Just go ahead and let it. Things have to happen organically in order for them to feel right. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you got after Jacksonville.
Atlanta?
Is that the next one up there?
No.
I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, Atlanta is right after Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't worry,
But
we're not going to be at that one.
So JR, you know, it's crazy out there in that ring. It's crazy out there, Miss Bounty Hunter, because I tried to do the tunnel vision thing just to stay in my own lane. You know, about Miss Bounty Hunter, I tried to, play on airplane mode, do my things, my checklist, get myself ready. You know what I'm saying? But you got so many people in your ear saying this, saying that, saying this. I was like, okay, I'm trying to stay on my checklist, what I got to do, So how do you deal with that, Bounty Hunter, when you got, I guess you just don't listen to nobody. Is that what it is?
So I will tell you just a quick backstory. Okay. It was probably one of my first shows last season. So not one of my first shows entirely, but just the first show last season. And it was in Ormond Beach, and I was in the ring. I was playing my songs. I was probably 8 weeks pregnant at the time. So it was like a little tiny thing, but my hormones were insane, right? And someone came by, actually, I think it was Ralph, came by and said, "You should play this." And I just remember turning to him and telling him to leave me the hell alone. If you don't leave me alone.
Yeah.
I can't. So I think just as time, you just got to put your foot down. If people are too close, tell them to back up.
Yeah.
It got to where, I pull into everyone knows me now. So they know once I pull in to just go ahead and step back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I had to teach that. I had to tell people, I get overwhelmed very easily. You got to back up.
Yeah,
I need some space. And then you got the judges walking by you. You can't move because if you move too far, you disconnect, and now you're a clip, and now you lost. So I always stand on the driver's side, right by the spoiler.
Yeah.
And I don't move. Everyone else got to walk around me.
Yeah. Got it.
Put your foot down. Tell them to back the hell up.
It's noted. So, in the case of you're actually given the option to go first or let the other person go first. What do you do, Corinne?
Oh, you always let them go first. You never go first.
Well, I heard someone say, "Don't chase him." I think they were telling the guy I was playing. I think they mentioned that they said, like I said, it's so many people's talking, but I heard someone say, "Don't chase him."
You absolutely let them go first. That's one way to kick yourself in the butt is if you go first. Because now they know what to counter you with.
Yeah.
You don't want them to counter you. You want to counter them.
Yeah.
Especially if you're only doing one round.
Yeah, absolutely. You never want to go first. You always want to win that coin toss and give it to the other person.
Giving out the game. We're giving out the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I think they asked my opponent, did he want to go first? And then they put me first. So I Yeah. He definitely said, "No, let him go first."
Yeah, because you're absolutely going in blind. You don't know. I mean, at that point, you kind of have to play your best song.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, you always want to save your best song for last, not for first.
Right.
But I mean, everyone has their own strategy. I would never go first, though.
Yeah. Yep. I understand it. Hey, so I have a playlist where we're talking about playlists. I have a playlist of songs that can start at 0 seconds and they come on real fast. And I have a playlist that I have to actually set them at a starting point. So when I came into this, it was 1 minute and 25 seconds. So I was like, shit. So, but because I had the two playlists, the playlist that can start at 0 and the playlist I have to start at 29 seconds, 30 seconds, or whatever it may be, I had, in my head. So that was it wasn't really a deal breaker, but you just got to know
your songs. Yeah.
You have to know your songs because you don't want to waste 30 seconds on a damn intro before the beat ever drops.
Right.
All right. So let me get into
I
this.
actually have a playlist called Start at 30 Seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. But there, how many songs do you have that actually start at 30 seconds?
Where's the camera? Can you see it?
Oh my God. I see it. I seen it. All right. So let's get into this commercial, man. We'll be right back.
Showdown is traveling the country, and it's shaking up a city near you like a freight train. And the first stop is Jacksonville, Florida. Duval. That's right, April 21st through the 23rd. And it's all happening at the Northern Tools facility, located at 10,000 Atlantic Boulevard, Jacksonville, Florida. Friday night, we light the night with the LED competition, where there's $1,000 up for grabs for having the best set of light. Followed by a night ride through the city, the jazz under the light. And then Saturday, we light up the city with the three-wheel showdown, three-wheel toy. Get it all cleaned up and sounding right, so you can show up to show out at the three-wheel showdown. It's the biggest bike show for the Polaris Slingshot, Can-Am Ryker, Spider, Vanderhall, T-Rex, all three-wheel motorcycles. The three-wheel showdown is the only place you can win over $5,000 in cash and prizes. Then immediately after the sound competition, we take the official after party to the three-wheel showdown at Dave & Buster's. That's right, April 21st through the 23rd, as the three-wheel showdown invades Jacksonville, Florida. For more information or directions, call 210-835-5910 or log on to showdownrally.com.
All right, and we're back, man. That was the three-wheel showdown commercial, man. Make sure you guys check out their calendar, man. Check out their calendar, man. They're gonna be in Jacksonville in another 3 or 4 weeks, man. Make sure you're there, because if you're there, you might get to see Straight Up TV battling who's ever there, and I hope there are some people not there. But hey man, JR, and Miss Bounty Hunter, man, I've never asked y'all this question, but I know y'all got a ton of extra parts, man. What are we gonna do with all these extra parts that we got? What do y'all have extra, man?
All the extra we have is kind of going onto my Slingshot.
Oh, okay. Whoa, that's what happens if you got a second Slingshot. You just okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would show you the garage, but I don't want people calling TLC and putting us on hoarders.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. My God, man. Hey, your battery under your hood, I had to put the camera on that thing. Is awesome, man. The way it's dressed up, man, it just looks like, in the military we say something looks right, it's right. You know what looks right looks like, you know what wrong looks like. When you look at that battery, the way it's wired, the way it's designed, and the way the cables are ran, it just looks right, man. Just looks right. And that's probably why you had the hood open like all cocky like that anyway.
That's all Elvin.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why he takes so long, is he's meticulous.
Yeah.
The first time I was ever at his shop, he was working on someone else's bike, and he had a wet towel, and he was up under the Slingshot while I was on the lift, and he was wiping off the frame of the Slingshot before he put his wires, because he didn't want to put his wires on a dirty frame. So that's how meticulous he is. I know he's got Jason's Slingshot in there right now, and he's been messing around in side pods for days trying to get what he likes, and almost too meticulous. But
yeah,
he's you can tell, like you said, just looking at the wiring job, you're not going to see that anywhere else. I haven't seen it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Other than the other bikes he does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So it's really cool to say that if you see that design, that's a damn design bike.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice. That's the first thing I seen when I looked under the hood. I said, "Oh shit! I like the way that's wired. It's dressed up. It's all in order."
Well, that's what a lot of people don't take into consideration. The pods can look cool. They could have great paint on them or whatever. But if that bike is not wired right and it's not tuned right, everything,
What is the saying? Often imitated, never duplicated.
Yeah.
You see a lot of bikes riding around, but they're not going to be
They look good.
Mhm.
They sound maybe not so good, but
Yeah,
you know,
nice. All right, so I guess I'll see you guys in Jacksonville, man. I hope you. I hope you. I mean, I want to see you, but I don't want to see you.
You only have to worry if you see the orange bike come in. If it's the red one, you're fine.
Yeah, I want to see you, but I don't want to see you, man. Hey, so let's go ahead. Listen, Miss Bounty Hunter. If I see you, I'm gonna have to hit you with the vocals now. I'm gonna have to hit you with the vocals.
You're gonna need a little more than just vocals, man.
Well, listen, I'm gonna have to hit you with the vocals real fast. I'm gonna have to. Hey, I'm gonna have to see what the 8K will do against the 12K. I'm gonna have to see.
12K. That was last year.
Oh my God, here we go, man. Here we go. So y'all don't bumped up. So y'all don't bumped up. So y'all don't bumped up to what?
Hey, you'll find out. You're gonna learn soon.
We got Best Buy's finest.
Listen, Miss Bounty Hunter, that 8K. Listen, JR. Listen, last couple of days I've been beating it down, just trying to work and stretch my speakers out. Listen, it's hitting so hard, it's like scary back there, man. It's like that 8K,
Yep.
Bow, bow. It's like bow, bow, and I'm not even.
You only have one.
One what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, see. Listen, it's scary how hard those 12s are hitting, man. It's just.
I heard from the peanut gallery. It sounds good, man. I'm wishing I was able to hear it, but
yeah,
I heard it sounds real good. So we're worried, man.
Oh my God.
When Elvin came over and said that your Slingshot sounds really good, I did get a little. I got worried.
Elvin said I sound good.
Elvin came over and said that your Slingshot.
Oh, son! Let me get that right there. The diamond design, and he ain't gonna say that shit. He gonna speak his piece.
Right.
He ain't gonna get. Oh God.
Yep.
He gonna tell you what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. J Rock gave me a compliment too. Oh, J Rock. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. But
have you heard Bumblebee yet? Has anyone heard Bumblebee yet?
I've heard some snippets of the Bumble, and everybody that has heard the Bumble says that it's not good it's not good. They say it's Miss Bounty Hunter JR. The people that have heard it say it is dangerous. It is. Yeah.
Good.
I'm excied.
Yeah, definitely excited.
That's my friend, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of his way. Trying to stay out of his way because it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I got a text message today from the Bumble. The text message was kind of encrypted. It said something like, "You never know who's gonna be in Jacksonville."
He's not coming to Jacksonville.
The message said, Miss Bounty Hunter, you never know who's gonna be in Jacksonville. That's what the message said.
I know who's not gonna be in Jacksonville.
Miss Bounty Hunter, I'm telling JR, it said you just never know who might be in Jacksonville. That's all I'm saying. That's that New Jersey light 'em up. That's that New Jersey light 'em up. That's that New Jersey light 'em up. But I'm sure you guys come to Atlanta and Charlotte, right? On the freeway showdown.
No to Atlanta.
No to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Well, the first stop in Atlanta, we'll be there
September.
The second stop for the Champions Ball.
The Legends. Okay. Yeah.
Legends. Yeah. We both had prior engagements for this year.
Yeah. Nice. It is what it is. You can't make all of them, man.
Right.
You can't make all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Fortunately for you.
But But aren't they so fun? Ain't they? They're so fun to check into your hotel and go see all the slingshots, and especially if you're competing in light or sound and just meet different people. And I met the Hulk. The Hulk was there. I finally seen his slingshot up in a person. So it's cool to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to hang out with Big Rod this weekend. He's always a good dude.
Yeah, Big
for
Rod
sure.
from Memphis. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're always fun to hang out with for sure.
yeah, you guys got to make it to that Memphis Madness, man.
We're going to that.
Oh, y'all going to it?
Oh yeah, we already got our reservations.
Yeah, that's a nice one, man. I like the way Big Rod and Mid-South Slingshot Club did that. You'll love the area. It's a big area, and you get a lot of Texas people coming down to that thing too, and a lot of the East Coast there too. So you'll get to see some slingshots that you don't get to see at every event. That's what I loved about Memphis Madness too.
Yeah, this will be our first time going to that show.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Definitely nice. Definitely nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you go, man. It was an honor, man, and congratulations, man, on your there go Bumble.
Anthony said he is.
There go the Bumble. What are you gonna put?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna find something clever.
Yeah, something clever to put on there. Listen,
I'm gonna say that's a long way to drive to lose.
Listen, I want you two guys to go at it so I can slide in there. Maybe if one of you guys knock each other out, then maybe I can slide behind y'all and hopefully something good happens or something. Because 3-Wheel Showdown doesn't give a second place, do they?
Well, so here's the thing with Anthony. He's just as seasoned as I am.
Yeah.
He was a
featherweight.
Was he a featherweight or a lightweight?
Featherweight.
So he was kind of like, he came over and he said, I'm tired of you guys winning all the time. I'm gonna build a middleweight. And he's been saying that since the beginning of last season. And I thought he was just bullshitting, but here he is. And he's got a good playlist, so
he's silly, man. We tore it apart and changed to Death Bound so we won't make He's crazy, man. He's crazy.
Oh, you didn't tell him we're putting a Death Bounce in, did you?
After I heard it, Elvin said we need to switch.
Man,
yeah.
Whatever. So JR, you said it's not a 12K. It's what is it then? What is it? It's not a 12K. What y'all got in there?
I don't even know what we're doing. I just drop it off, and then when we get there, he gives me a total, and we write the check. And that's the one thing that I think Elvin appreciates about us is, like I said it before, and I'll say it again, we're always the guinea pig. So if he's got something new he wants to try, and he'll tell me straight up. He's, same thing like I said when we did the C4s for the first time, first slingshot to run those, he said, it may sound great. He said, they might sound like shit. I said, well, only one way to find out, and once we made that decision, there was no turning back. So we're definitely, we're exploring some new options for this season. And, hopefully it all works out the way that we're hoping it works out. And, we're definitely hoping to be a contender for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, Miss Bounty Hunter, if you go against a Bumble, so your advice is to never go first. Never go first.
For what we do, in the audio competitions, I don't think that's smart.
Go first.
Yeah, I mean, the whole objective to audio or to the Slingshot audio competitions, because obviously these are a lot different than car competitions, but your whole objective is to counter the other person. So if you are number one, then there is no counter. So you're giving them that leeway to, You know, if you play a song that you know amazing vocals and the song's gonna rock everybody, well, now they know that not to play vocals. They know to play something else.
Well, what's the strategy? What's the strategy if you're not given the option and you have to go first? What's the strategy then?
Well, you're gonna want to play a song that is full range. You're gonna want to play a song that's got good vocals, good mid bass, a nice tempo, something that everyone's gonna kind of, you know, something that's gonna catch your judges' attention is the big thing.
Yeah,
and
because
you got to know your judges.
Yeah, so if you go first, is it not a good thing to chase somebody, right?
No, you don't ever want to chase anybody. You don't ever want to feel like you got to play yours louder or faster or harder.
But Corinne, if I go first and I come out good, then no matter what, you're behind me. You're chasing me because I got the audience, right? I just came out and I gave you everything on the top level. So now you gotta chase me a little bit.
Well, you just got to know your playlist.
Yeah.
You got to know your playlist.
Play this.
I think if you went first and you played and you have to use your best song, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot because if they play something better, now what do? You put yourself in the corner.
Yeah. This strategy, man, is serious. It's serious.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to do it to me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm definitely, I'm going to do like an animal. I'm going to do like the animal. I'm going to play the same song you play, Corinne, and the hell with it.
I bet Phoenix. I told Phoenix, Jarrell was playing some song or whatever, and I love Jarrell, no offense to him, but it sounded like crap, the song that he was playing. And he was just playing around in the parking lot. And I told Phoenix, I'll give her $500 if she goes and gets her Slingshot right now, pulls in front of him and plays the same song. She said no, she didn't do it. But I was ready. I had the money right there. I was like, I'll give you $500 right now if you go and play the same song right in front of him.
Yeah.
I like to stir the pot.
Oh yeah.
Keep it interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's a good conversation, Miss Bounty Hunter, about chasing someone, going first or going second or whatever. And you just got to be confident and go in there swinging, man, because
and tell people to back up. Don't be afraid to tell people to back up.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, I mean, at 3 Rail Showdown, you won't have that problem because they put a chain up.
Yeah.
They have a chain on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in Jacksonville, and I know I'm going to see you guys there. Take some pictures and some videos and everything, and have a wonderful.
I got some new songs for you too.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are you sharing today? Nah.
Hey, where's all the videos you took on Saturday morning? Did you put a video together for Slingfest yet? I haven't seen it.
No, not yet. I did some video with Underground, all the 4-seaters they had out there, and some other bikes. I went live a lot. I went live from my YouTube channel a lot. I did Animal. I did you guys Animal. Did you see the Bone Crusher Slingshot?
No,
the big tires on it. Really big tires.
I've seen it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube channel. It's nice.
I have to go catch up on it.
Yeah.
After I get my Zeus installed and finish cleaning up and put my batteries back together, I got a laundry list of stuff I got to do too. So, trying to get the light game on point.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. Well,
after seeing that Zeus and big rods, man, I said, "What the hell are we waiting for to get that? Get that in the bike." Time.
We need a better light installer.
Yeah.
Really?
You know anybody?
Hey, I don't know yet. You know what? Bumblebee, man. We're going to listen, man. We're going to have to listen. He going to make me, Bumblebee going to make me overplay my bike, man. He's going to make me, JR, he's going to make me overplay my bike. And I'm trying to stay in my own headspace. Gonna make me overplay my bike, man. I'm not chasing Bumblebee. I'm gonna play my bike. I'm not chasing Bumblebee, man.
I've had so many people blow speakers, blow subs. I mean, catch stuff on fire. Like you see it smoking because they overplayed it trying to catch me.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Listen,
saying.
I'm not. We just talked about that, Miss Bounty Hunter. Chasing, don't chase nobody, right?
I've gone over in the middle of a competition and said to the other person, "You smell that?
Oh my God.
That's your coils burning, buddy. You might want to turn it down."
Yeah.
Yep. Make it smoke.
Yeah.
It's a great smell.
Yeah. I'm happy.
It's an expensive smell.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking about doing, Miss Bounty Hunter? Tell me if I get in Bumblebee's head if I do this, right? So if I go first, I'm gonna press play, put my phone down in my seat, and I'm gonna walk over to him and stand beside him. You think I'll get in his head?
Just look him in the face.
Oh, just stand there and look at him.
Yeah.
But if I walk over there and stand beside him, just like, what's going on, bro? Just like, I want to know what's up.
Don't smile. Yeah.
So what's more cockier, pressing play, putting the phone in the chair and standing there and looking from that location at him, or pressing play and walking over there and we both look at my bike? Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and him gonna look at me and listen to me.
Can I do it to you?
No. Yeah. I'm gonna press play, set the phone down, walk over to him and ask him what he gotta play. What you gonna play now?
Do like a Smitty used to do, and get into it. Jump in your slingshot, and when the bass is about to drop, get ready to hit it. Yeah, have fun. Make it fun.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's what I'm gonna do, JR.
Or like Kenyatta and start jumping in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna press play and I'm gonna walk over there and give dap to Bumblebee and just act, hey, you all right, bro? I'm worried about you. You okay? And then I gotta make it back over there before, because I don't want to get disqualified.
Right.
Yeah. So ain't nobody ever did that.
Right. I'm gonna do it to you. I hope we go first.
Yeah. Now listen. Who else is out there that could be in Jacksonville, man? Who else is out there? Miss Bounty, there's a such thing as called sleepers. Sleepers, man.
People you don't know about coming out.
Yeah. Come out real quiet and all of a sudden be like, I'm here.
A big group that most people don't really know about is Slingshot Transit. And they have
They actually, there's Slingshot Transit kind of broke off. They have a new crew. I forget the name of the new crew, but Central Florida, something maybe.
Yeah,
but
they have a lot of good slingshots too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they have a lot of good slingshots.
You know
too.
what? Now,
loud shots.
Miss Bounty Hunter, this is the 3-wheel showdown. If I register first, I give the option, I'll make him go first, right? Is that how it goes?
When you register, no, you gotta pick a number.
Oh, okay. So if I pick 1 and he picks 2, how do I get to go first?
You gotta flip a coin.
Oh my God.
Heads or tails.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Bumblebee chase me, man.
I talked to Vernon about making it rock, paper, scissors, but he said that was too childish. I was like, I'm ready to play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. You know who else I want to play? I want to get down there to the pandemic and to the the peace.
Sandy might be in Jacksonville.
Sandy, she's a welterweight, right? She's a middleweight.
No, she's a middleweight.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Juice. Juice said he's coming. Yeah. I'm not sure if Juice is a middleweight or what he's coming with. His bike's been down so long, I can't honestly remember what he even had on there.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for them sleepers, man. You mess around to get there and have a quick day.
I wonder if Ivy will come to Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville's gonna be some sleepers and some prize visits. Okay. It's gonna be a surprise visit. You know what? So Miss Bounty Hunter, what is your opinion about introducing new songs? Like, what is your opinion about it? I mean, you're seasoned, you're a champion from years. How do you feel about that new song? Do you only play a new song when you know you're winning, or you just
I mean, honestly, my plan is to have last season's songs as a kind of like a crutch. I have them from last season. I know they sound good. I don't really want to use them. I'd like to use my new songs. I have a whole brand new playlist that's full of brand new songs. I would prefer to use my new stuff, but new only lasts so long because so many people, when they hear it, they want to steal it. And the downside of being middleweight is the people that steal your songs play them before you get to play them because they go before you.
Right.
Bumblebee.
Right. Bumblebee stole your songs?
He steals my songs every time. But
oh my God.
He's a middleweight this year. So
he can't do it this year.
He can't. Yeah. And I don't like playing the same song that someone else has already played.
Oh my God. This guy, he just said I can pick his song, man. This guy here, man. You know what?
Yeah.
I hope I get to go first.
See. Hey, I have a lot of new songs that people haven't really thought of.
Well, give us one or two of them.
R&B. Don't sleep on the R&B.
Yeah.
That's like all I listen to is R&B. So there's a lot of songs that have come on and I'm like, dang, that song sounds good. Yeah.
So Miss Bounty, what's your strategy? When you hear a song, do you go straight to the Slingshot to hear how it sounds, or you hear it in the car or something first? How do you get it to where I need to go play this in the Slingshot?
I hear it in my truck has a pretty decent stock system. I mean, that's basically it. And then I put it on my playlist, and then whenever we finally get the Slingshot back, that's why I told Elvin I kind of need it back sooner rather than later, because I have so many songs that I think are going to sound good, but until I can actually listen to it, I don't know if they're keepers or throwaway. So anytime I hear a song where I'm like, okay, it catches my ear, I just go ahead and add it. And if I got to take it off later, I can just delete it.
Yeah.
But I never go in and play a song that I haven't heard yet.
Right.
You don't use Shazam?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not fast enough. By the time I like the song, it's already over.
I haven't done it. I don't even have the app downloaded, but I need to. We
joke and call it Shazam because there was one time he was going up against Kenyatta and he tried to Shazam the song that Kenyatta was playing, but he didn't know to not start it at the beginning, so it never made it to the drop.
Oh my God.
It's a hard lesson to learn about trying to Shazam.
Well, that's why you never play a song you haven't had the chance. He Shazammed it from a previous. It's that same show. Kenyatta took his round. Sam took the song and went into his round and pressed play. Like, he didn't realize Kenyatta started it like 30 seconds into the song.
Yeah.
So his whole minute round was just an instrumental intro. And never got to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Listen to your songs first, people.
You're correct. You would be correct, because I have a truck also, and once it sounds good in the truck, it makes it to the Slingshot.
Correct.
That's my little process. Once it sounds good in the truck, it makes it to the Slingshot. Matter of fact, it's in the truck for about a week, and then I'll finally bring it to the Slingshot.
Right.
Because if I bring it to the Slingshot, I'm definitely curious if that's going to be a song I need to use.
Yeah. What song are you looking forward to playing? Do you have like one song where you're like, God,
yeah, you know what? I was
so anxious to get there and press play on it.
I was telling them, Miss Bounty Hunter, I didn't know if I was making a mistake because I knew my first song 2 weeks ago for Tampa. I knew my first song 2 weeks ago. And I didn't know if that was a good thing or not because I didn't want to limit myself or put a cap. I don't want to put a cap on myself that there's not stop searching for a better song.
Right.
So I knew that. I knew I was playing that song 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I have one song, but I'm like,
what's the name of it?
Yeah.
Baby Shark.
Oh my God.
One song, and I keep playing it in my truck, and every time I hear it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait.
Can't wait to let it go.
And I just go through my playlist in my truck. I play it every single day. My kids know every song.
Yeah. What's up, G Money? Yeah. So is that now the song you're talking about, Miss Bounty Hunter? Is that from 0 seconds, or is that like you gotta put it at
straight from 0?
Oh my God, that's good. I love them. That means you just hit
0.
play and relax.
Most of my songs are straight from 0. It's too hard when you're in there to fast forward it to 30 seconds or whatever it may be, whatever point.
Yeah.
So until I learn how to make my own mixes.
Yeah.
Or to cut a song, basically, is what you got to do.
Yeah. Hey, so I've seen Bumblebee, I think twice. He likes to change songs, don't he? He likes to change songs. Okay, Bumblebee. I'm strategizing on Bumblebee.
And he likes upbeat, fast-paced, hard-hitting, pitch in the face kind of songs. That's what makes him such a good competitor. Is his songs are huge.
So let me write. So he likes he switches songs a lot. And he likes upbeat. So if I hit him with the slow vocals, he ain't gonna have nothing for that because
no, he'll surprise you. He'll surprise you because you think you got him, and then his next song, you're like, damn, where the hell? Yeah. He said, guess we'll see if I pull up.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a good one. I'm ready.
Yeah, Jacksonville's, you know what? I think JR, I think every show, like right now, the next show is Jacksonville. So I think when Jacksonville's done, everybody be pumped up for the next one. So it's just gonna keep going from the next one to the next one to the next one.
Well, actually, I think the next one technically is Sling Experience.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a big. I'm kind of bummed I won't be there because there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of competitors are going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be looking for those reviews on who sounded good and who didn't sound good.
Yeah. Now the reviews, Miss Bonnie Hunter, it has to come from a reliable source, right? You know what I'm saying? You just can't listen. There's so many sidebars.
You can't listen to everybody, but you can kind of read between the lines. So if you have 50 comments and everyone's saying, it was all right. Then,
but when you hear it on Facebook Live, JR, we hear it on Facebook Live. Do you really hear it? Can you really? So you know what? I was trying to listen real hard. Listen real hard, and you might be like, "Yeah, that sounds good."
Well, I tell if I'm DJing a wedding and I'm not able to be at the show, I will actually hook my phone up with my aux cord. I have an older phone with an aux cord. I'll hook it up into my controller so that I can listen while I'm working. So sometimes it sounds better, with the headphones on, than just listening to it on your phone.
Yeah.
But and that's one thing I gotta say about Three Wheel Showdown is who wins because they got the red lane and the green lane, and they actually distinguish the lane colors. So, they hold up a green paddle. Well, you can see which bike was in the green lane, which one was in the red lane. So many other times, you're trying to watch and you don't know, they'll say right lane, left lane, but you don't know which side they're talking about. But yeah, I'll be, if I'm at your wedding and I got some headphones on, I could be queuing up the next song, or I could be listening to Facebook Live Audio Garage, the competition. You'll never know.
Yeah, you never know. You're right. All right. So, hey, guys, man, congratulations, man. Once again, man, congratulations on being the first Slingshot on the cover of the Florida Ride or Die magazine, man. You guys knocked the door open for us other Slingshot guys to possibly one day get on the cover too, man. So it's a milestone, man. Congratulations, man. Great, just greatness from the bounty hunters. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys, man. Definitely in Jacksonville.
All right, All-Star.
All right, so see you later. Bye.
Yeah, man. Be safe.
Listen, I thank you guys for taking time, man, to get on Straight Up TV, man. I am your Slingshot platform, man, for YouTube. Anytime you feel like you want to come by, man, if you have a conversation, man, if you have something to say that for the betterment of the Slingshot community, man, please contact me and come on the show, man. So let's close out. Let's close out with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Give me your